Hey everybody, what's up? Randy here, Nerd Steplar. Pokemon Scarlet version playthrough. Champion Randy, that is. We've made it. Made it to the end here. As the title suggests, we're gonna hope to get through we're not actually gonna get through everything. We're not gonna be able to get all 4 Ruinous Pokemon. I'd love to get 2 of them at the end today. We'll see if we can do that. But in the meantime, got some other things to do. You see here we have some interesting Pokemon in the party. This is where I had. That's right. Over here, good. Taking the place of we actually traded our shiny Sneasel we found to one of our new viewers. Yes, last time. Thanks again. Got a shiny Larvesta in place. We have other shiny Sneasels on my other character. We can of course hunt that at some point as well. So I was alright with that. That was just a random one we found. If I ever have more than one, including both my characters, then I'm maybe willing to trade. Smoliv we got just from the event. We got somebody traded us for nothing this shiny Larvitar, so that was pretty awesome. And then finally also a shiny Porygon from the same person the shiny Larvesta came from. But this one was also for nothing, and it was a Porygon made into Porygon 2 and then traded back and then forth again to become a Porygon Z, shiny Porygon Z. So we have that as well. Thanks guys. It was had a great time Saturday morning. We're going to put the regular Pokemon back into the party for now, but I do plan on using the Larvitar, Porygon Z, and Larvesta. Of course, going to be Volcarona, Tyranitar, and Porygon Z at some point. Sydney huffing and puffing here, hanging out with us, of course. Nothing else shiny-wise, I believe. Get anything? Oh, wait a second. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Because I also found I was playing with, there it is, yeah, playing with my nephews, hunting some ruinous Pokemon ominous stakes, and lo and behold, we got ourselves a shiny Rockruff as well now. So there is one more extra one added to the party. Of course, finding that one without you guys. That was just barely north of Cortondo there in that like sort of hilly region. It was not successful finding any stakes right up above there. But all right. Anyway, that's that. These are our Pokemon for today. We're going to be, I think, taking on the gyms again first. It's the very first thing we'll do. So let's see here. Let's go with, I feel like all these guys are strong enough. It's just a matter of who they ride on replaces. For now, of course, at least. Several other options here going for us. Let's see. Just oh, great stats on that Larvesta. Awesome. Good stats on the Larvitar. Sweet. Good stats on the Porygon Z. It's not easy to get even that on shinies, I found. So I'm very happy. Thanks, guys, a lot again for that. You can see there, got a couple OK Fletchling, my OK Rockruff I just got. OK on that Psyduck Golduck that we got in the very beginning of this stream. Good stats on Sir William there, the shiny I had on this character before when it was just a playthrough with my nephews. Now it was my main playthrough with my nephews. Now both that and the stream character. Anywho, okay, yeah, this one was on the other characters, so we can see. It says ENG up there for English. That's, you can tell that it was actually, you can't see that. I just realized you can't see a bunch of stuff up there this whole time. I've been streaming, this is episode 21, I just realized I'm blocking things with my face up at the top. I don't think I have anywhere better I could put myself on, to be completely honest with you. Unfortunately here, you guys can think of a better corner for me and let me know. I feel like we're kind of, I don't know, maybe the bottom right would be the best corner. At least in this, because usually it's just the legend of buttons, right? So we checked the summary of our Golduck here now that you can see everything. Yeah, you can see it came from original trainer Nerds Templar, which we will be going back to that character eventually for, I don't know, just the rest of the playthrough or something, I don't know. Alright, I'm sorry for rambling. Let's just go with who we have here, I suppose. This will do. 2 electric is really the only, it's either we go 2 electric or we go 2 dragon, is really what it comes down to. Let's go Excalibur because he's a lower level, get some XP on him. Of course, hung out with the nephews, mostly hung out with my sister to do some trading on Let's Go Pikachu, so still didn't do some things. Like Scissor, we hunted 1.5 Ruinous Pokemon. My nephews and I, the time before that, I'm going to hang out with them in 2 days. Really busy week this week. Going to be seeing them Thursday for a while. I don't know what we'll do, probably battle. So, been leveling some stuff up on my other character to get ready. Kind of like a level 1, my own level 1 battle team for them to go through. Going to have a couple different levels of difficulty for them eventually. Let's go straight for the gyms. Let's do it. And I think there's a couple Charcadet right around Cascarapa there, I believe. In fact, I think right at Porto Marinado, I have a decent outbreak of Charcadet. Maybe hunt that one later today. We've got time. I think we will. I don't think the gyms will take that long. We'll do the gyms. I think maybe we'll do Team Star after the gyms, because why not? And then we'll go to the Ace Academy Ace tournament. Maybe we'll hit the Team Star bases as we go through the gyms. We'll do it all. How about that? At the same time. So, go to the bug type gym. Good old Croco boy will start us off for both the gyms here, I guess. See if we can just wipe them both with Croc. Might have to give him some wise glasses one of these days instead of that Cleary amulet. What do you think, Sid? What do you think, Sid? I showed my older nephew my shiny Mightyena that I named a female shiny Mightyena that I named Sydney because it's yellow, and he I said, "Do you know this Pokemon?" He said, "Oh yeah." And it didn't occur to him that he can't find it in his game yet because he doesn't have the DLC. I've been dropping hints to them about it though. What they did notice, of course, immediately was the little loaded difference of the loading screen icon when it's airplanes when you're coming back from Kitakami or another region, flying between regions. They noticed that immediately, and they immediately noticed the difference on the border of the map. You can change that eventually when you get to the DLC area. Those things, yeah, it took no time at all. Literally, I opened the map and it's the first thing, because I had Eevee, the Eevee border, so understandable. Getting toward the end of the first part of the DLC on my main, super exciting. I remember your olive rolling prowess very well, Randy. Such vigor. Worked on the gym close to the academy, so many young trainers just starting out like to come here first. And my La Primera asked me to go soft on trainers, like a nice sponge cake. Feel sad for my sweet little bugs though, since that means they quite often lose their battles. Get squashed. Opportunities like this get me excited because I can finally show you my true skill. Allow me to knead you into submission. Bring it. Just gonna be the same thing, a little higher level. And more Pokemon. Not quite a full party. You won't fight a full party of Pokemon until the Ace tournament, I guess, huh? Alright, well, we're gonna keep Croc in this entire time. And it's a bug gym, so Terra Stellize into our fire type Torch Song. We don't even need it, but we will. Raise that special attack. Also dodges any dark attacks from the Lockix here, like that, being super effective. shouldn't have any problem one-shotting everything here. Fortress. Okay, maybe he won't get one shot, but that doesn't count if he has sturdy. What's he looking for? Fine though, if you wouldn't use sturdy, then I'll use another torch song. I assume he can have more than that, but yeah. Oh, no bug bite. Of course, she's gonna terrestrialize the last one in the bug type, as always. Yeah, alright, that was 3. Just stop there. Either way, everything's getting knocked down in one hit. Great experience though. So this is why it's so nice to have our full battle party even before we fought the Elite Four. We had time to, well, that was I guess basically when we got our battle party going. We had a couple of Pokemon we were training, but then we had to kind of throw a bunch in at the end. But it worked out, and it's nice now to have them. I mean, something going. It's not like it's anything official. It's nice to have some Pokemon, real Pokemon we're training. Not just evolving through the dex. Which is done. The living Pokedex is very nearly complete, and I actually moved all the Pokemon over. Really, the starters are some of the only ones I need in the Pokemon Home Pokedex right now. I don't know where I have to go to get the like mystery gifts, maybe, to finish the whatever things to get the shinies and all the Pokedex shinies on there. There's a ring now instead of Teddy Ursa. Normal type, obviously, though, gonna be a bug type. I almost did a flying terror raid of a pile of swine just because I thought it was hilarious. But when pigs fly, I'll do it. I guess I could still go do it. It was today. So it's still there. Yeah, everyone get excited and start chanting or whatever you call that. Nothing to get excited about here. Everything getting one shot. When I went through this on my other character, my starter was already level 100. Done, finished off in the box, just sitting and chilling. Not needed. It did, of course, participate in the first Academy Ace tournament. It had to. It's only proper, but we don't have that happening here. Skeletor still needs a lot of training. So I was actually training like level 60, mid 60 Pokemon. I took my basically completely untrained Ceruledge up against her. It was kind of trained, I guess, at that point. Just to see if I could solo her with him. It was very easy. So then I knew. Gym challenges, yeah, not that much harder. Team Star is, I would say Team Star, honestly, is slightly harder than the gym challenges the second time through. And you can only do, as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure, you can only do the gym challenges one time around. The second, well, twice, obviously, this second time here. And then you're done. It's really just for part of the story to unlock the next the next thing that you can do. There's the Team Star Daily. You can only go, but that's nice that it's a You know, something you can continue to do, but it's a daily thing. You can beat all the Team Star people at their base, the bosses. I guess, I mean, you could always go back and do like the other thing. I don't think it gives you any experience though, like the let's go battling. I don't know why you would want to do it unless you just find it really fun and you want to do it some more. All those like mini game things, you can redo all of those in this game. All the gym challenges, all that, the DLC mini games, all of those kind of things. They have plenty of fun stuff to do, I guess, if you're looking for anything like that, just random things. My nephews are really into hide and seek, just not this hide and seek, not the Sunflora one, but themselves. Anyway, if I sound stuffed up, I'm still trying to get over this, the very remnants of this cold. It's just the slight stuffiness that doesn't allow me to talk correctly, and it's very annoying. Hold on a second here. Okay, we're ready to go. Brock gonna take him out as well. Yeah, but other than that, then once you unlock this, you have the Academy Ace tournament, which is even better because it's even stronger, more random, so that makes it even better because then you can actually kind of, I don't know, test slightly other Pokemon out to some degree. Still not real battles, so. But you can test some different parties, I suppose. Because again, you're not just up against one type the entire time. But that's not even a daily, that's just whenever you want to do it, you can do it. No, let's just battle, dude. Let's do it. And of course, you always got your daily raids that then you get unlock better ones at the end. Plus, you unlock the Elite Black Star raid, which I have not seen yet. Oh wait, yeah, I don't know if I probably don't have it on here yet. I don't know if you have to maybe do all this first. But I do have it on my main. I have not seen Meowscarada event yet. You're making it sound like it's really hard to do. Can you not just... I don't know. Is it hard? Challenged by Gym Leader Praxius. I've never done an Elite raid or whatever you call those Black Star raids, so... There's also that. We will. I'd like to do it before it ends here on stream, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. We were successful when we went for, and I think, I mean, it's a higher level of the raid, so I guess it'd be harder even than the legendaries from the last event, Walking Away Iron Leaves. We did those. It was actually harder. I had a harder time doing it on stream than I had with doing it with my nephews, which was surprising. Not with any of you guys, of course. Just random people. And half of the time I was just trying to find a group to do them. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the beginning of your week here. I'd say mine's going poorly. Beat my sister pretty bad twice in our battles. Now she got another taste of what it's like to really battle herself. I thought maybe she would remember from the beating she took when we played Yellow version, I guess a few years ago. Apparently not. Did not learn. So she said something along the lines of, I guess I'm still picking Pokemon by their cuteness or something like that. Like, yeah, I said, so am I. Snorlax is like one of the cutest Pokemon ever. Isn't he? One of my favorites. He's always been one of my favorites. And not just because he's super strong. I mean, come on, he's Snorlax. And if you don't think he's strong, there's something wrong with you. But I honestly don't know what's good and what's bad. Snorlax has always pulled through for me, though. Not just in, you know, more casual battles with family members like her or something. But there was a game I played for a bit that was an online Pokemon game. It was a bit different, but the roles were all the same, all the mechanics were the same, everything was the same, so... I don't actually know if I used Snorlax all that much, but I would have. And you would have done great. Yeah, that's right. Sudowoodo can be truly Wudo. Truly Wudo too. Very original name. Oh, even more original, Truly Wudo Part 2. It doesn't even sound nearly as good. Yeah, met up with Aaron, did all that stuff, and the DLC on my main, so that's cool. Done with all that. Not to reveal too much. Oh, you got sturdy now, eh? Figured somebody would. Yeah. Only surviving because of that. Yeah, something tells me that. Someone told me that wasn't going to do much. Oh yeah, we're on grassy terrain. Break away. See you later, alligator. It'd be even better if the crown was like a bush or a tree or something, because then it would make Sudowoodo taller and then into an actual tree. It would be Trudowoodo. Alright, now we got Iono, I guess, but should we go fight? Don't really matter, I guess. Let's go fight what's Space Giacomo first. No matter where we go, we're just flying there anyway, so. Okay, so Giacomo, Mr. Dark type, and yeah, again, I feel like Team Star's a little harder. Don't mind Sydney Pup, the twitchy sleepy dog. This is what I deal with all the time, but still a lot more benign than usual. She's just twitching. One of these days you guys are going to get to hear her ridiculous noises she makes. But doesn't seem like it's this time. She is such a goofy dog. Such a goofball. Alright, let's fly to the west. Yeah, fly to the Pokemon Center so we can heal up. Always remember to do that. Remember to take my phone out of my pocket when she wakes up next time, or else eventually my alarm's gonna go up at noon. If she's sleeping, it's gonna freak her out. It's right here. It's been happening the past few days. It's kind of funny, but it's also kind of annoying. I mean, I'm sure very annoying for her, but yeah. I keep waking my doggy up. Yeah, so Shiny Charm, pretty legit, I guess. First game I've ever played really with a Shiny Charm, because I just kind of started again. I got it at the same time pretty much here last stream, and then on my Violet version. I played this with my nephews that day, I guess. And again, that's when I found that Rockruff, so there was that. I totally forgot about that happening. And then also yesterday I didn't play a ton. Maybe in like the first 3 hours probably. I don't know, played maybe a couple hours after that, more after that. But the first 3 hours, I was able to. I came across 2 shinies, relatively common ones. It was for Spinarak and Geodude, so I was not here. I was in a different area. You might be able to tell. Should we go with Zumaro? Or take it time, maybe. Let's try them both. Let's try them both. About this. I'm gonna put him first. Her first. Both hers. Yeah, I think that'll do. I like that team. I like that team. Serena can come out eventually. Maybe we can get some more levels on Braylon. We were leveling him up a bit. I think we had to take him out eventually, or I just took him out. Maybe put those shinies in. I had him hanging out with me. So he's 49 right now, not bad. Alright, let's do it. Hey, it's my old pal Randy. Let me guess, you're here for a battle, right? Yep. Thanks for answering the call of the stage. I'll have you dancing to my tune in no time. He says something at the end of here, and I have no idea what he was trying to say. I'm going to see that. I will point it out for sure. Alright. Started off with, yeah, let's see. He usually goes to Spiky Shield. He does again to start off. Doesn't always, but normally. Very, like 95% of the time, if not more. But that's alright, whatever. Play rough again. Slightly trained here, EV-wise. Not like good ones, but has some extra stuff. Not too much though. Crocodile. Keep the same. Ground is what's good against steel though, right? Azumarill is definitely the better choice here. Hey, you woke up, pup. You're on my phone. Not good for Intimidate, that shouldn't be a problem. Never mind, we do use physical attacks. But still. Let's just hit him with, let's hit him with a liquidation. Let's hit him with Play Rough. I trust you. Yeah, okay. Not bad. Shell Bell, nice. Let's use the 100% accurate move, and then we can maybe, because it's not gonna, I don't think it would finish him either way. We'll use an Aqua Jet. It will be good. It'll be good. Close one, Meryl. Azumarill. I have Floatzel's one of the Pokemon I'm using in my level 1 party against my nephew. Who else do I have in that party? It's a bunch of single type Pokemon, normal types, like nothing crazy. I do want a Ghost type, I think, for the last one, either Ghost or maybe it was Fighting. I decided on. I can't remember now. It's one of the two, probably. I think I'm gonna go with Fighting because I'm worried about the Dark types that they might have. So, because I don't think I have anything else to deal with that. Honchkrow. Oh, you know what, Honchkrow? You're gonna have to deal with our new Miraidon who needs a name change. You think I said something that has something to do with you? I didn't. I didn't. Yeah. I love Electro Drift. What a great move. Put my ride on. I mean, I'm sure whatever. I can't remember what it's called for co-ride. This is good. With the boofs. With the boofs. I think. Leave already? We're only a half hour into the stream and you're gonna go to the other couch already? Fluffy face. Okay, you'll be back. You'll be back. You'll be back. And in the meantime, we'll take the whole feat. And take out this Maboston. Are we faster than you? Probably not. Hey, we are. I think it's a little faster than Azumarill, maybe. Hard to say. What do you want, Pupper? Okay. Now things get a little interesting. How's Ice do against Steel? Is there anything with that? Yeah, I was worried that it wasn't going to do half. Okay. Huh. Dark and Steel type. What did we bring for that? I guess just Croc. I don't think he can really handle Croc. I'm going to have to worry about any Dark type moves, that is, because Croc's probably just going to one-shot him. If we really wanted to, we could Terrastalize. Let's do that. Why not? It's the last Pokemon anyway. Just in case something crazy happens, even though Croc has super high defense. You know what? Let's risk it. He's gonna attack first anyway. Boom. He doesn't have the best speed, but maybe he has a lot of speed EVs. Possible. Very possible. Alright, so another easy win for us. Get those XPs. I don't really have any Pokemon I'm training here for like real battle purposes just yet, but we will eventually have some real ones. Oh, by the way, speaking of Pokemon, which is the game we're playing, by the way, my nephew, God love him, I told him how many times beforehand, and I even told him again whenever he lost to the first Ruinous Pokemon, and then he had to wait a day to try again. And because he had to wait a day to try again, and then thus I was not there when he did so, he goes to it and he just won. He doesn't save before, like I told him several times. Doesn't do any saving. And so he goes to whatever the snail guy is. And Wochien knocks him out in one hit. Boom, that's it. He has autosave on, so he just keeps clicking on through. Autosaves the game once he's done with all the battle dialogue, and that was that. I go to their house to trade with their mom, so we could finish our Pokedexes on Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. And he tells me what happened and asks me how he gets it now, what he's supposed to do or something. I'm like, that's it, man. Sorry, I told you. I learned to listen, and he didn't believe me at first. He didn't believe me, and then he finally did. Finally realized I wasn't joking, and he was done. Like, yeah, you're playing another playthrough. He started a second one too. It makes more sense for my older nephew because he actually enjoyed the story. My younger nephew cannot read it yet and doesn't like any of the dialogue in the first place because he can't read it and he doesn't like sitting through it, which I can understand because he can't read it. But yeah, he started a whole new game, so he's gonna go through, which is still okay, honestly. I think because it's gonna make him try a whole lot harder this time around without having traded Pokemon. And I'm hoping, because then my older nephew had brought up, ooh, you know what I could do? I could just trade I could just trade a bunch of high-level Pokemon from this character, my main character, over to his brother, and then he could just trade him back to me on my new character, and I could just beat everything really fast and wouldn't beat the game. I'm like, what is, first of all, what is even the point of that? That just makes no sense. There's not even a chance. It's not like you even did anything in that case. Like, you're not even challenging anybody. Like, what does that do for you, right? Doesn't make you good at anything just to use the same Pokemon. Plus, they are not going to listen to you. So yeah, and so I'm hoping they won't do that, because it will kind of ruin the potential they have here for actually learning how to play the game, since that was kind of ruined with, and I did it to them, I suppose. I didn't really think about it, trading them a few, like, and I wasn't planning on it, but then they keep asking. They accidentally saw my Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, and then so they kept asking about getting them themselves, and I had to do it. And so of course they were using those plus the traded the other starters from Paldea that they didn't have to get themselves. I traded to them. So they just used those 5 Pokemon plus 2 other starters, 1 each that I gave them. There were random ones, and that was that. They were at the end of the game with super strong Pokemon. That's okay. We'll unfortunately we are gonna fall asleep. But whatever. Who's she using? Somebody. Definitely somebody. We do have a rock type move. It's very possible it's usable in this situation here. A few Pokemon I know she has. Some of them, not all of them. I love that cry. I love a lot of the Pokemon cries. Yeah, Houndoom, okay. Got him! I also like that the Pokemon look up at Miraidon whenever they have to fight him. Because Miraidon looks down on everything. Who do you guys like more? Can you choose between Miraidon and Koraidon who you like more? I don't think I could. I started, the first one I played was Violet, so he was the first one I actually had, right? So, but that doesn't even really mean anything. It would be too hard for me to pick. I'm so happy I have one of each on both characters now. Colossal. Let's try to, oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just put a Zoomeril in for it. I'm gonna wake a Zoomeril up, but I didn't know who to put in. Use her. Be the best choice. I'm sure Colossal here has some kind of silly move that'll hurt me. Earthquake, okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And it all also depends on his power, that one, I suppose. Liquidation Sale. Oh, that'll do it. Double water, 4 times damage. Double super effective. I doubt the electric terrain powers up water type moves, but that would make sense, wouldn't it? Or maybe the other way around. Stick with the Zoomeril now that she's awake. Although we could go with Croc for this. Yeah, figured. Boy, figured. Ooh, energy ball though. What? Okay, we're gonna be good. Yeah, definitely. Aqua Jet can be sneaky for somebody like my nephews, even my sister. For now, she'll start getting keen to that kind of stuff. Or like if she tries using a Snorlax against me, it's not gonna work. Not gonna Or she had a lot of trouble with my Snorlax. That's why I'm wondering if she's going to think about throwing one in her next team. I've already picked my next team out. For the most part, I guess. I guess it's not completely set in stone just yet. Just stick with the Zoomerl here. What I have, I'm using a Alolan Dugtrio, a Alolan Raichu, maybe, a Alolan Muck, but I'm thinking about switching one of those out for a Alolan Marowak, maybe. We'll see. Might just use him later. Ooh, yeah, we're good. We're good. Top of Zoomerl in there, buddy. Again, should be fine. Yep. I think our Aqua Jet should do it. I think Shell Bell's great, really. Oof. Okay, I think it'll do it. It might be kind of close here. Alright. Job, Zoomerl. Well done. That will do it for Mila. We are moving on. Right? I'm wrong. You have one more? No, there you go. Still get the last Shell Bell in, even if the match is over. Alright, cool. Next. Almost run there. Let's just fly though. Iono and Lavincia. Already a third gym, then we'll go to Kofu and Cascarapa. And I guess after that, yeah, we could either we'll just go from there to Medali to the Poison Crew after that. Not like we have to go in the exact order. You're up so late. Yep. Middle of the day here. Real life, lady. Who else am I using there? I think I'm using them and then just the 3 Kanto starters, actually. Alolan Raichu, Alolan Muck, Alolan other one I said. Probably not Marowak just yet. I'll wait on that. Yeah, I think so. Poliwrath is another that's up there, but I think I'm going to wait on Poliwrath perhaps. And of course, Alolan Exeggutor, another potential. Didn't put somebody in the front of our party for her, but that's all right. I don't even know who I'm going to use. Oh, let's, now that I think about it, let's try to think of the code for it, but there is a phone case we can get here with a mystery gift code during Pokemon Day event time. If I remember, I'll do it after Iono here. I have no idea who we're going to use for this. We could always use Serena and just avoid all the electric attacks, but I highly doubt she'll just let us go with that, with doing that. I'm sure she has stuff that's super effective against grass. It's always just Skeledirge wiping everything. Probably what we'll end up doing. Hey Rebecca, how you doing? Sure, does that cancel? Yeah. Let's just use Miraidon anyway, though. Yeah, good, good. Might do some Ruinous Pokemon hunting at the end of the stream today. We do have some screenshots I took of some of the locations I was doing when I was doing it with my nephews. some special guests showing up in those photos. I think we'll do that. We'll be able to do that probably like 45 minutes in here, so we have plenty of time. Finish all these guys off, doing both Team Star and the gym leaders. Team Star, of course, as you know, I'm sure, the daily, but going through them all at the same time here for the first time. Alright, Luxray. I don't know, let's just go with some Croc. It's too bad I put Miraidon out here. You know what, let's keep him out. If I'm gonna give her the advantage with that electric terrain, then I might as well keep it myself. That's kind of annoying. Oh wait, no, it's never mind. It is annoying. Slightly. Don't really have the moves on here that I'd like to have. If I can get a special type dragon move. Special. They call it, not type, or whatever you would call it. Just continue with that probably. I'll just bring him out because he just used Hyper Beam. Croco, your turn now. You'll be fine. No exploding, at least. We'll go Cascarapa next. Oh, you would. We found a shiny Rockruff after the stream on Saturday. I went over to hang out with my nephews and do that Ruinous Pokemon ominous stake hunting. And yeah, while we were doing that, I found a shiny Rockruff. Already had two actually on my main. Found one in an outbreak. I was actually hunting one, and then I found one randomly on there as well a while back. You know, maybe a month or so ago. We're kind of going back to Miraidon here. You know what? I'm just gonna keep Croco in. Keep it up, Croc boy. Gonna have all the extra experience. Power up to the last Pokemon. Let's make this. That's what it is. It might actually help us out a little bit. There's the lies of that. Well, I figured you'd survive. And this Megas didn't gonna have any chance anyway, so whatever. Got Croc. That also helps. Nice try. Is that attack animation supposed to have a giant red line that reaches from the bird to the ground? I feel like that's not supposed to be there. Torch Song, of course, is what I'm talking about. It is supposed to be there? Okay. It's always been there every time I've seen it. It just doesn't look right. I'm going to use it again just to see it again. There's no way this thing survives. Yeah, Kofu, Atticus, no wait, Kofu, and then we'll go to Larry, then Atticus. And we'll just probably do everything on the mountain real quick. Go to Ortega, fly down to Alpernata, fly over to Erie, and that'll be it. Take us over an hour, but that's okay. That'll unlock the Ace Tournament. Be done with Team Star both. That's basically all the stuff we had to do other than Event Shiny Hunt and Ominous Stakes for today. Whatever we can get done Ominous Stake wise, of course, is what I mean there. Aw, man. Yeah, I am super popular. Yep. Understandable. Greatest trainer ever existed. My nephew still don't get it. I told my sister, well, because my nephew was like bragging confidently before even battling. We haven't battled yet. Still, gonna hopefully this Thursday. We'll be hanging out for a while. They're off school. So we'll see. But he was bragging very confidently for no reason. And I told my sister sitting next to me while he was doing that, I said, I guess he forgot what just happened to you a couple days ago in our battle. She's obviously by no means a pro. She's barely played any Pokemon games, only the very first ones when we were kids. And now Let's Go Pikachu. She's probably going to end up trying out Violet or Scarlet when she finally gets a chance to do that. With the kids, it's hard with the two boys playing them. Barely ever give anyone a chance, although both of my nieces, I guess, play a decent bit. My younger niece plays it quite a lot more than my older one, but that's good. So, in fact, they're going to be getting Let's Go Pikachu, so they'll have two of those. They'll have both Scarlet and Violet. I'll have both Scarlet, Violet, and eventually I'll be getting Let's Go Eevee, so I'll have both the Let's Go's. And that'll give us all the games that we need to do any family league battles that we want. As long as there's only two people playing at a time, we can do any two matchups we ever want in our family Pokemon League tournaments. Super exciting stuff. So my sister I think she's going to do it. I don't think I have to try very hard, but eventually play one of the games to the point where she at least has some Pokemon to use if she ever wants to do some battling in our little tournaments. But then she'll have a little bit of a taste of some. I mean, not that Pikachu and Eevee will give her a good taste of real battling, just because it's Pokemon and she's playing it for real. Polar Ninja, what's up? What's up? Good to see it. I don't know if I recognize seeing your name before, so thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time. Say no real quick. Hold on. Put my ride on in first. You know what? Actually, let's check what moves he has. I don't know if I did this before. Ah, nice. Welcome, welcome. Okay, yeah, wait. We just won Dragon Pulse. What we won. Recharge. Terra Blast would have been the other one, but we don't really need that, huh? We're just gonna stick with what we got here. Kind of like having Hyper Beam. Power Gem's not amazing, I suppose, but we'll get something probably to replace that. Alright. That'll do. That'll do. Did we heal? No, we didn't heal, but I think it'll be alright. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Step right up. Yeah, so again, my sister, she'll get a decent taste after a few battles in with Pokemon Let's Go, but and I love it just because it's like you don't have abilities. It really is very nostalgic. It just feels like old school battles again. And of course, you only have the OG Pokemon in their Alolan forms as well in Mega Evolution, but we didn't do any of that. I guess you could just, have a gentleman's agreement that nobody will use Mega Evolution if you want to go that route. But eventually, yeah, once you get into this, it's a totally different thing. I highly, highly doubt that it's going to be there, but I really wish they were going to have some way, not like in any kind of like competitive multiplayer, but just some way of just doing a 1v1 in Legends ZA, because that way of battling, it just seems like it'd be so fun to try against another real person. But I don't think it's going to be a thing. Just to be able to do a local multiplayer against somebody else, it'd be so awesome. Alright, Veluza. Terra Spalize into Electric, yeah. Shouldn't have any trouble with anything as well here. Next we got Larry. I don't know, we'll just let Skeletor wipe him out, I guess, again. Sleeping again, fast asleep on the other couch now. You can try to go through the whole stream without another cup of coffee, but I don't think it's gonna work. One trio. Hoping we just can go 5 for 5 electro drifts here, that'd be nice. Might be one of the first moves I use a PP up on there. That and, you never remember what Mirror or Co-Raiden's move. Similar one is called. Haven't been using him nearly as long. My Miraidon and my other character is level 100. Whoa. So great. Leveling things up in this game is so easy, though. So easy. Especially when they already come to you like level 70 plus in the DLCs. But 1 and 2, I guess I could power gem. Maybe save myself one, but I don't think I need to save any here. Yeah, my Co-Raiden I obviously just sent over there after last stream when we caught him here. I think he's like level 93 or something. He's getting EVs just from battling stuff. But it's not so bad for him because you tend to get a lot of like speed and attack and some defense. I do at least, I don't know why. But that tends to be the things I fight for whatever reason, I guess. So his EVs are actually growing decently. He sounds like she's eating something in her sleep. She makes so many crazy noises. She hasn't done any of them during streams yet, though. I'm waiting for it. Yeah, we missed who it was. Doesn't matter. He's going to terrestrialize him into water, and it's going to lose immediately. I don't know if our electric terrain will last this long, though. Let's see. Oh, well, okay, yeah. Probably already passed the turn where it would have gone away, so it's good. Abominable terrestrializing. Terrestrializing. Yeah, don't get excited. That's also one of the coolest movie animations in my opinion. Level 75 already. A whole 3 levels. I guess those are all today. The other 3 are probably going to be like, oh, I just realized, duh, we have one more fella that needs to be in our party right now, and he's not. Co-Raiden, of course. Our actual buddy. I'm not using him on my main because my Miraidon on my main because it's already level 100. And now it just gets to chill. But not Co-Raiden on here. Not the case. Still got work to do. So, perfect. Good thing we didn't go to Larry yet. Now, where is this gym building? It's just on this like northern street. So these guys, Academy Ace Tournament, shouldn't take much longer. Already at about an hour though. We are at like exactly an hour actually. Maybe we'll be able to do the rest of these in a half hour. Larry, my favorite gym leader. Alright, let's get rid of, I guess. Sorry, Serena, I think it's gonna have to be you. One of the higher leveled ones. Say we were gonna, oh, Baxcalibur and Bellable, they're both 68 now. Let's keep Bax in. Free dragons, why not? Why not? I don't know if I have the lucky egg yet. Throw it on him if we do. No idea where I got it in my main, of course, so. Go back. Oh, there it is. Okay. Go. Ah, there we go. Also, if you have the DLC, it's almost, I don't know what you need to get it, but somehow you unlock the EXP charm. It just gives you more experience all the time, I guess. It's kind of a cool item to have, key item. So if you don't have that yet, I don't know, maybe you want to do that. I kind of feel like doing that, but that'll probably be next episode. Probably get it during that. I don't think it took me very long on my main. If it has something to do with Pokedex numbers, we're already at 100 or so in the Kitakami decks because we filled this one up already. We're definitely at some point going to do a playthrough, like a fast playthrough, where we just start with Kitakami and just go straight through there first instead of doing any Paldea stuff. I think that'd be kind of fun. I don't think you need anything other than to get to the academy. Yeah, it's weird when you experience the DLC after you beat the game here and everything's rolled to a higher level, which is cool, but it is interesting. Alright, Larry, show me what you got. So the ones that you're riding terrestrialize into dragon types. The ones that you catch in the wild one that you catch is the other type. So this is a dragon type Terra, and Miraidon here is a electric type, as we saw. These are things I'm finding out myself 3 years after the game is released. I love how much there is. I love that they have the DLC now. We're at the age of downloadable content. So we have basically extra Pokemon in between Pokemon. Pretty cool. Braviary, whoops. Sorry, Miraidon, you're going to take a shot for this, but that's okay. Higher level than Koraidon doesn't feel good now. Comes at a higher level though. We didn't really use Koraidon, I guess, because we just, it was really the first stuff we've been doing since we beat the game. We did catch some things, that's about it. Look out! Don't tear the building apart. Treasure Eatery explodes. It doesn't sparse. Best Pokemon ever. Why aren't we using the Dunsparce? Collision course. I'll try to remember that. Yeah, probably use PP ups on that in Electro Drift. Firstly, out of my store of 100 or so I've picked up. I don't know how many I have on this character, not nearly as many as I have on my main. But so much shiny hunting on my main, I'd be so much farther done with everything if I didn't hunt so many shinies without the shiny charm on there already. I'm on my, yeah, I guess, well into my third box of shinies now, so probably 70 or so. It's not like a ton, but it's starting to get there. Another bird for you. But is this your last bird? Yeah, we used 3 of those and we used 1 of these, so this is his last Pokemon. It's going to be terastallized into a normal type. Be like, psych! Not very effective now. Well, I guess regular effectiveness, right? Good try, Larry. We are also going to do a playthrough one of these days, probably sooner rather than later, as in regards to like playthrough-wise. Whenever we eventually do our next kind of playthrough of one of these games, we'll probably end up doing doing some rules. One of those rules being that you have to use the same type against the gym leaders that they're using. Make it a little harder, at least. You use many different Pokemon than you usually use in that case as well. We're also gonna do one that's like you can only use the wild terastallized Pokemon. They'd be very strong teams. I mean, they're all strong Pokemon, so not like it's hard, it's just very exclusive. Bit too much for an average Joe like him, just one of the Elite Four. Get down on his overtime hours. Hard worker he is. Double duty. Okay. Next. Yeah, next we're gonna go over to this place. Atticus. Attaboy. So we'll use, don't know. No idea. Nobody on our team? It's just gonna be Skeledirge, I guess. It's the only thing I can think. You can always throw Serena back in. Arena. And, Terastallize her, because she's the Psychic Terra one, the wild one. Wild one. We could, I mean, why not? Better than having 2 fairy types with us. Ticketon can at least, like, slightly handle herself. Being that she's a steel as well. Maybe take out a Azumarill for now. Also, again, dealing with one of the higher level Pokemon we got, so it's okay. Now, of course, higher level of the ones that don't need to be high level yet, because these are the true Pokemon we want to level right now, for sure. These are going to be our first 100s right here. Okay, that's that. Of course, we're going to be getting on Ko in a second. Less than a second. Thunderstone. Diglett Dirt. Ooh, there's an item on here, on the top of this hill. Guess we never did this yet, right? So, take this path all the time now. This being our first time taking the path. You guys ever continue to do this for any reason? Take on the Team Star. I did it for a while on my main, and I guess I haven't done it for a bit. And we will just start with, I think we'll just start with Croc. Serena's in there if we need her. We'll let Croc get that XP. If he can. Oh wait, you know what? Also, hold on a second. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Touché. Ah, the repeat ball. Good old repeat ball. That's a horrible way to start this. We'll be alright. I'm just flamethrower. Gotta keep our... Ah, you would. Keep our terastallization. For Serena if we need it. You'll be alright, Croc. I think you'll be alright. Toxic is extremely annoying. God, especially if you're gonna hit me with a sucker punch right before you go away. Surprisingly, didn't have a way to deal with my sister's Alolan Ninetales when we fought other than putting my Vileplume out, using Toxic, and then just sitting there. Yeah, I used Toxic and then I sat there with Snorlax, I should say. Because I'm annoying. Yeah, Miraidon's perfect for Toxapex, of course. You know, I think all of these guys have a water Pokemon, along with, so a water... I guess there's no water fire or water dark Pokemon. But from here on out, Toxapex, Azumarill. Maybe there's not one for Erie either. I guess those are the only two I'm thinking of. I feel like I used Miraidon a pretty good bit. Or, no, I guess maybe, I don't know what I'm thinking of. Flying, Honchkrow, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of Honchkrow with Giacomo. Maybe another flying type somewhere. So plenty of opportunity for Miraidon to get a little bit XPs. And now that I remember we have Koraidon we need to level up, he actually can get tons of XP. Fighting type definitely come in handy. And Dragalge, I think. You know what? Koraidon. See what you got. It'll be easy. He does have a dragon type move, right? Did we pull? I don't even know if he has one now. Surely he does. We give him Terra Blast. Yeah, we do have to really? Is that the best we can do? We gotta just give him a dragon type. I have to have TMs to use. Surely he learned something, right? Sorry, Serena, I guess you don't get to Terastallize this time around. That does not work. The dragon crown is inside of his feathers. Hey, don't do that. Well, yeah, in this case, Terra Blast actually extremely useful. Not useful at all on the main Miraidon on Violet version. The one that would have Terra Blast. Just like this Koraidon on Scarlet has Terra Blast. You don't need it on that Veronica because you have the Dragon move, the Dragon type move already that's better than Terra Blast. So Terra Blast is useless. Here, it's very useful for him. Revabroom, eh? I take regular damage from fighting, so I guess we'll just go with the... Yeah, Croc, you can handle it. You can handle it. Give me a one shot. Might go first, though. I don't know about this, actually. Nah. All that speed EV that he has. Carrying it off. Got a little extra hit points for you there while you're poisoned. And Muff. You can always use Zen Headbutt, but it just won't be very useful. And, I mean, we could go back and just use a Terra Blast. Why not? Yeah. Just do that. Get to Koraidon some more experience since he's fell behind a little bit here. But, man, that Lucky Egg, it'll really catch him up quick. We'll see. I told you I got that Floatzel in my party, that level 1 party, quote-unquote. They're going to be level 100. I'm just going to max them out, of course, because it doesn't take long, as I said. Oh, wow, we actually, the Orichalcum Pulse actually went off. Nice. We're definitely going to use Terra Blast in this situation. Maybe not a one-shot, but that's okay. Yeah, it was level whatever. I caught the Wild Terra Buizel when I leveled it up and caught it up already to the level 70 Pokemon. It's like level 70 itself. Everything else is like 70, maybe 7-ish. So yeah, it went super fast with that Lucky Egg. Almost a one-shot. Alright, Atticus. Thanks for the training, though. Appreciate it. I wish we had the amulet coin. Get a little extra money here. Gotta remember where to get that. It's probably one of those trainer challenge guys standing at the Pokemon centers. Level 70 already for our Koraidon buddy. Learns counter. Go over, get over Endure. Oh no. I think so. Probably more chance we'll use counter than Endure while we're leveling up here. Feel like I've been playing so much more Switch now that I'm streaming so many Switch things and videos, whatnot. I had to get myself some joystick caps because I feel like I'm already starting to. They're not actually wearing through, but I feel like it's only a matter of time. I got myself some different colored Mario mushroom ones. They were the best looking ones I could find. They were pretty cheap on Amazon. So I'm gonna have some. I think red and blue are the ones I'll be using. They're not actually the same colors of the controllers now that I think about it, but whatever. I guess it'll be okay. There's the end of that one. On to the mountain. I think we'll, again, just go straight through all three of these guys here. Those guys and this gal, I should say. Start with Rhyme. And we could always, yeah, go Skeledirge, and if we just Terra Stellize right off the bat, we'll avoid all that potential ghost damage back on us. And look at that, he's already there now. Make sure we put Koraidon back in. Or as my older nephew says, Cordion. He does not want to call him Koraidon. I don't know if it's Koraidon or Koraidon, but it's definitely not Cordion. But hey, whatever. Call him whatever you want to call him. I'm not going to call him that, though. I would like to know though if it's going to be really hard to change at this point. It's either Ko-Rai and Mirai or Ko-Ray and Mirai. Just a gym inspection, please. I went with Rai because of Raichu, Raikou. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go, old rap lady. With a hand as your ponytail. Is that supposed to be the white hand? Ghostly white hand on your shoulder from Gen 1. A very golden lip makeup, just realized. Maybe my least favorite gym leader in this game. Possibly. Weird. I can't think of anyone else who would be my least favorite, so it might be Rhyme. If I was gonna rank them, I don't know who would be second after Larry. We're just talking about like just liking the character themselves. One of the stronger ones, at least for my first playthrough, maybe it was just the Pokemon I happened to be using at the time, was yeah, this is interesting. Okay, forgot there's a double battle. Think a little bit harder about this, huh? A little bit. Ah, that's not what we want to do. Yeah, see, we thought a little bit harder. Mirai broke right on out because I want experience on him. Just don't know if it'll really pay off for him in the long run. I think he'll be fine. He'll be alright. He doesn't need to do all the damage or anything. Just has to sit there, look pretty. Is actually, never mind. The Orichalcum Pulse, did it work? It said it, so it must have worked, right? It just didn't do all the animations and stuff and say all the extra text. But it didn't say it failed. Unless I missed that. Yeah, they just both ground at the same time. If that is the case, though, that does power up fire moves, doesn't it? Not that Croc needs any more power, but hey. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to terrestrialize him, but that's right, I didn't repick the move. I do have to hit Mimikyu. Let's do that with a flamethrower from Ko-Rai. Honestly, wait, does that even knock his... Yeah. Wasn't sure if it's Ice Cube. I'm thinking that I think it's just physical attacks, maybe, or maybe it's just a chance to knock the Ice Cube off. I'm not even sure about him. I guess it's any first attack on Mimikyu. Job Ko-Rai. By using Play Rough on me, that was gonna hurt really bad. That was probably gonna knock him out. Let's take care of that Mimikyu now. That would be bad. Ko-Rai. You know what? You terrestrialize. So that does not happen. You actually have a better move to use here. In case something else has Moonblast or something. Terra Blast though. Probably not gonna do it, no, not quite. Nice hit though. That should do it for Mimikyu. for sure. Can't see Croc two-shotting anything. Unless he doesn't have a good move to use against him. Not even an effective one. Alright, see it, Spear Tomb. I guess still gets the curse off, right? Yeah. On Ko, of course. That's alright, I think he can, yeah, he'll manage. Gonna get the knockout right here anyway. Yeah, that's right. Whatever, but love that you can pick nothing. Want to hit nothing. I don't know if it actually hit nothing though, it might just attack Toxtricity anyway. I was mentioning the same actually in one of the recent Let's Go Pikachu videos. Doing a playthrough of that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on video. It's more made for kids though, not really, you know, nothing like this. It's just a straight up playthrough, it's reading all the dialogue, reading everything actually. We're trying to do a whole playthrough, look, you know, explore everything, talk to everybody. Some people might find that boring, but I think some people enjoy it. I think a lot of people enjoy it actually. I always did. Yo, Ko Ryan got to attack first, nice. So that's going well. If you'd like to watch something like that, come hang out. Still fun. Just very simple, very, very friendly, wholesome, upbeat. Fun for all ages. But since we're talking to everybody, it's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, but it's okay. Just a longer series. There's nothing wrong with that. We have the current season of Super Smash Bros. AI League wrapping up. The Shorts League that I have going will continue. Its season is even closer to wrap. It's actually to wrap up this second season this week. But then we're going to jump straight into Season 3. That's just going to keep going on because it's easy enough to do, especially once this Season 1, proper Season 1 of the real AI League, the video series, once that's finished here, probably in April, maybe we'll get done. I don't think I actually got all the dates. I mean, I know it releases Monday through Saturday, and it's basically at the 3/4 point now. It's not going to be too much longer. That's going to free up a lot of time, but most of that time is going to be going to off channel stuff, especially during this later spring and the summer. A lot of different gardening and homesteading things I have to be doing here. Go to Russia next. So that's kind of why we got the off season for that. But nothing else will really change, really just that. All the other streams, all the other video series, those will all continue. Maybe even throw an extra one in there at some point. It's possible. And now that we're getting close to like being done with everything on here, we will probably eventually do probably Legends, and now that Legends ZA is coming out later, we might be able to finish Legends Arceus before it comes out. That might be our goal, and because I just thought of that, we might have to try to incorporate that stream in pretty quickly. You guys have a preferred day of the week for us to do that? If it's going to replace one of these, it'd be Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday morning. There's one of those days that you think we should do Legends Arceus, let me know. And I'll keep crocking for this. I'm also gonna take a quick break after Grusha here. Get my next coffee, last coffee. Come back, finish the rest of the trainers up, do the Academy Ace tournament, all of that. We'll have a bit of time. We can, you know what? I think I'm gonna wait again on the Ruinous Pokemon. We'll see what kind of time we have for an event outbreak, and we'll do that. If we do have enough time, we'll go do the Southern Ominous Stakes. So you better hope it's not snowing, but I'm pretty sure it always starts snowing whenever you start battling him, no matter what. Don't know if it applies to the battle or not. Seems to be a really depressed fellow, so it's nice to, I think, maybe motivate him again after you beat him here. I think is what happens. Motivate him to be a better, to pursue Pokemon training, you know, more, I guess, more convictedly again. Since he can't snowboard anymore. Too bad he has to face the strongest trainer that has ever lived. It would also be nice eventually. I would really like to get our own Pokemon. Talked about the AI Super Smash Bros. League. I'd love to get a real Super Smash Bros. League going, but also a Pokemon League going here. Again, very casual, just super fun. No kind of stress or anything like that. Nothing crazy. But something that would be consistent would be awesome. We could do some tournaments to start. We could do a true like league eventually. I'd love that. Because again, our channel is it's more about community than it is about playing Pokemon games and opening Pokemon cards. That's just something we do to help build that community. So, because I feel like it's wholesome enough, there's not too many wholesome things in this society anymore. Pokemon's one of the few that are wholesome enough, I would say, that I can, like, again, enjoy with my nephews. And that's why I've gotten a little bit back into it. That's why they're into it. We can play together. That's why my sister's been playing, because she sees the same value in it. And again, being able to play together with the family, have fun, and for kids, again, great. There's so much you can learn. Great strategy game with so many different elements to it. So, yeah, it's been good fun. But all that being said, yeah, this specifically here is, it's a Nerds Templar is a community for everybody who wants to enjoy this kind of wholesome content away from our crazy culture, as I say all the time, as the description says for the channel. Those of us who have eyes to see, which are many of us, I think, there's many more than I think people know, realize they want things that are maybe not exactly this. Maybe they want something a little more entertaining than me, sure. But they want things that are wholesome and that they can rely on to give good content that isn't going to have silly nonsense in it. And that's what we aim to do here. And hopefully we'll have eventually more and more people joining me, because I want to make this channel a real, true channel where you can tune in almost any time of the day and there's something happening. And it's not just me. I want to be able to maybe do a few things like I do here, host a few of the things we do on the channel, but I want other people to join me eventually in this. So hopefully that'll happen. Right now, though, on the, I guess, more short-term scale of things, we're trying to hit 500 subs this year. If you're interested in helping us hit that goal and you haven't subbed yet, please do so. Like the video as well. Like the stream, that is, whatever you want to call it. Check out stuff on the channel. I have tons of videos already. Just imagine how much we would have if it wasn't just me that's hosting everything as it is right now, and also editing everything and managing everything else. I'm not very good at most of those things, and so, winging it for the most part. I've done it for a bit now, not just here, but on other channels and stuff, so I have some experience with it. That doesn't exactly make me great at it. I'm not professionally trained in any of these things. I am professionally trained, if you can call it a degree, that is, being professionally trained in something, in philosophy and theology. So if you ever have any questions, that's why this is an Ask Me Anything stream as well. That's why I talk about that kind of stuff, because that's what I'm trained to do. And that's also what I love doing. I'm not a philosopher because I have a degree. I'm a philosopher because I love the truth and seeking the truth. That's what philosophy is all about. And now I need more coffee, so give me a moment, and then we'll go to. We could just do the last gym, but since we're up here, it really doesn't matter since we're flying all over the place anyway. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the last gym instead of the fairy base. We'll do the fairy base last, so we'll go down here, and I will be RB. You just stay there, sticky girl. right. Hot coffee in hand, ready to go. Whoops. Good crock, boy. Go outside. I guess Sydney has to go outside. So let's see if she'll be good. And do that. All right, let me get her a treat now for being good. Crazy dog, crazy dog. Okay, now we're ready. Now we're all ready. Come here, Sydney. Ready to come join us again now? Come here. I wish this couch was like, come on, like 3 inches bigger. It's just slightly squished. Hey, that's all. Mostly because she sprawls out. Don't start that. Which is okay, because I don't want her to. Because of the leg problem, probably made, well, it was actually better. And then I think it got bad again because she's crazy. And she always gets even crazier whenever she's about to go to my parents' house every evening to eat. Yeah, you. And so it's been nice out and everything's melting that's out here. There's a big patch of ice. And she tried cutting the corner right where it is real fast. And of course, she went down. It was kind of funny, but it also looked like it probably hurt. But she got right back up. She was spooked. And then that was it. And she ran into the house ready to eat. Like nothing happened. We didn't go to the PC. Sydney. Blame you. I blame you for that. But all right, that's all right. We are at 145. What? What? We're gonna be able to do this. Do the Academy tournament for the first time. We will do it one more time at some point here in the near future. Just because it's gonna be this time around. I could have swore I did this. Whatever. Apparently not. All right, and yeah, stick with Croc again. That is extremely hot. Yeah, I probably won't go too much farther over 3 hours, but I think that'll give us time still after everything, after all our battles today, to do some event outbreak hunting. Most of this time is just getting through all the dialogue. Hey, what's up with the superior end? Nice. 2 shiny Scyther on screen while Synchro Machine with your trainer nearby. What? For the Synchro Machine, is that something from the DLCs? Nice though, awesome. Great start for us here, wow. Torch Song. I have not had two shinies yet. Oh, are you doing one of the event outbreaks? I guess that is one of the event ones. Very nice though. I'm waiting for my first double shiny on screen. Haven't had one yet though. Maybe it'll happen on stream for us here. We'll see. I only got one. Nice though. Nice though. Alright, alright. Easy enough. Power us up for the next ones here. No, went away. That's too bad. Still though, yeah, those event outbreaks are insane. How many shinies you can get from those. I've been doing them just here and there. I'm actually getting decent at seeing the difference between a non-shiny and a shiny Poliwag. I think I have 4 now. The first 2 I found were my Pokemon found, I should say. The next 2 though, I actually was able to distinguish them myself. After a lot of failed ones, of course. So before Poliwag, all on my main. Yeah, Poliwag is very painful. I'm gonna continue doing it. I have 4 now of him. I think I have 3 Sawaddle maybe. I have maybe 4 Applin as well. Gonna get a few more of those for my nephews. I showed my sister one. I sent a picture to my sister and I told her, assuming she was gonna show my nephews. Yeah, Charcadet. I thought he was kind of easier, but maybe it's also the area you're doing it. As long as you can get him to turn toward you, it's not so bad. But if they're all walking away from you, it's really, really annoying. I sent her a picture of the shiny Applin, and I was hoping she'd show my nephews that that's their reward if they can beat my level 1 difficulty battle party this Thursday when we hang out. I was thinking about maybe getting them the DLC and maybe playing through the story together with them, since I've played through the part 1 now. I think I'm far enough ahead, but they just blast through everything. I think they'd still finish part 2 before I do. So I think we're gonna just hang on to that. Hold off doing that, but I think at one of these points, if they like playing new characters so much, we might just have a real playthrough race. See who can actually get through the fastest or something. But it's not going to really be much of a challenge. Or, if they want to see how bad of an idea it is, I'd say go ahead and bring over a bunch of high-level Pokemon from one of your other characters and start the game using only, and you just use them the whole way through, the ones that are high-level but they're not obeying you, and I'll just use the regular ones that I train myself, and we'll see who can, because I actually don't know what would happen. We'll see who can finish first. Again, the other handicap being that I'm an adult and they're young kids. Not even like a little bit older kids that can handle it, but like 6 and 8. So my younger nephew can't even read. That's why he hates the dialogue. Understandably. Could get, I think we'll pass on Dragon Rage, or Outrage that is. Probably gonna put something over Power Gem, but not yet. Alright, that's all the gym leaders. and do the Ace tournament, I suppose, whenever. But let's do the last team star leaders. Could keep using Skeledirge, at least start off using him. Ortega starts with Klefki, right? Is Klefki a steel type? Or is it just a fairy and something? Fairy psychic. Why not? Because I'm going to start with Skelly. What else do I have? The small one. Because I have a few small, maybe 4. We have one on here. That's the only event one we did on stream so far. We're probably going to do Charcadet today if we have time. I'm sure we'll have a little time. How did you get my number? She has the info, all our info, of course. She's the chairwoman of everything. She has everyone's information. She's the chairwoman of Paldea, basically. When she comes down to it, it is. Is there any other entity other than the Academy and the what do you call it? The champions, the gym. What is this? Is all Pokemon League. That's what it is. Yeah. Is there any other entity other than those things in the game? There's like no police or anything. So. Yeah, I haven't done the Meowscarada event yet either. I want to. I haven't seen. I can't do them yet on here. I guess. I still need a little bit. Can't remember when you unlocked how you unlock those, but surely we're about to do that soon. Haven't seen one on my main yet though either, so still have to do it there. Maybe today I'll try to hunt that down. But yeah, I felt like I was relatively prepared enough for these events because we just got our shiny charm on both characters at the same time because I finished this one finally. So ready for that because of that. That feels pretty good. It's the only way I could really prepare, I suppose. Yep, wrong one. Ortega first. Doom in order. We already hit the Pokemon Center, though. How much harder have you ever done a 7-star raid before? How much harder is that compared to, like, Iron Leaves and Walking Wake work? Because I don't know, maybe I won't. Maybe I'm not good enough to handle that yet. My main probably is, though. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there was a Mewtwo, huh? Nice. Back early 2023, huh? I guess I started playing in... I guess it was December in 2023, and Christmas was when I got the game. I didn't play a whole lot that first year until later. Played a decent bit of Arceus, Legends Arceus, though. Yeah, I think we're good with this team. I think this will work out enough. Good for Erie as well. Maybe put a Zoomeril back in for that. Oh, yeah, has it? I guess I heard when I was looking things up about the different inconsistencies and glitches there seem to be in Terra Raids. All our like Reddit posts and stuff were from over a year ago, so and they then were implying that there was going to be some fix coming when the DLC came out. So I assume it might have been worse before what it is now. And if that's the case, that is horrible. But I guess at least they've done some updates. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it was decent enough, easy enough to do Iron Leaves and Walking, like all things considered, I guess. Nice, nice. Were you trying to solo it or something? Oh, nice. That's a lot. Is there a reason for doing so many? Mitsui sending out Azumarill. Probably usually who comes next, right? They'll always switch him up though. But I would imagine Azumarill would be his choice. 2 to 4. Yeah, the online ones are fun in my opinion. I mean, they're fine. I kind of like soloing. I liked even more being able to do them with my nephews though, even though they weren't very good at it. They were good enough. They were good enough. I was actually pretty impressed with how quickly we did them. I thought maybe we would eventually be able to get it done, but yeah, I thought they did a really good job. Yeah, it definitely does. I could imagine that would be a reason just in itself that you really like Superior. And that's a good name. Good name. Superior is also a cool Pokemon, I agree. That's one of the best grass types. I don't really care for grass types. The grass type starters are all basically good in my opinion. Superior is super cool. Wiggly Top. A. Yep, Croc. New and Angela's time. Whoops. We got one left. Then we'll reflect. That doesn't really affect us a whole lot. Hatterene. Could just actually stick with Croc, I think is best. Clear. That might have been the last one. But he wasn't saying anything, so there must be one more. Yeah, Fido, or Dashbone. Ah, nice. Shadow Ball him a couple times, I suppose. Or once. Alright, just Eerie left. And 2 hours in right now, nice. Plenty of time for the East Tournament. I think we're gonna hunt this outbreak of Charcadet right here, maybe? I know in this area, I actually hunted Chansey there before. I think we'll go there rather than here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go there. After Erie, of course. And after the first Ace Tournament of our lives. Exciting. But yeah, and I guess we'll heal up first. Throw Azumarill back into the party. Over, I don't know. Serena, I guess, again. She's highest level. Right, yeah. Alright. We still don't have our own King Gambit. We have the Dex entry, obviously, but we don't have our own. Would have probably just done that ourselves at one point, but it says I got the Dex entry because I used the King Gambit from my other character to do the Iron Leaves raid over here. We got the Dex entry anyway. Didn't need it. Went to speed through it last stream, so there's a bunch we don't have. Ruinous Pokemon included. We will have, obviously, those. Considering doing one of the playthroughs I've already begun, trying to get through it relatively quick, so I can get to the Ruinous Pokemon and train my nephew to his main game, whatever the first one is. Yeah, the snail guy, because he knocked his out in his main game, and I did tell him he's just gonna have to trade over the one from his second playthrough that he just started eventually once he gets there. But I think so he can keep all the 4 on that playthrough eventually once that's to the end. Maybe I'll just try to speed through one and trade him over Wochien. But we'll see. I'll do that, but before trading him, I'm going to probably make sure that he learns his lesson and doesn't knock out the next one that we fight. You know what, I'm gonna start with Tink instead. Just because lower level. She starts with Primeape. So I guess, ticket time either way, we're dealing with fighting girl here, so it's always gonna be kind of sketchy. Just attack first Tink. I don't know about this. Might be close. Good we have Draining Piss, but I'm going to be as useful if we miss the opportunity here. Alright, cool. Don't need for Primeape. Might need it. Probably going to go Passimian next. Keep going. Let's see how fast Tink really is. Yeah. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. With the Earthquake as well. We would. At least we can get like 1 hit point back. Critical hit! Where was that last time? Put us from orange into green. Nope. Alright, that hurt. Annihilape's coming up. Okay. Let's switch to Azumarill. Sorry, Azumarill, if this ends up hurting really bad. We have to deal with the... what's it called? Not Sludge Bomb, but the similar attack. Gunk Shot. From all these Pokemon have Gunk Shot. And Azumarill is probably going to be slower. Aerosterilization is very going to help us. Let's see what happens. Gunk Shot is going to miss. Okay, cool. That helps. That doesn't help as much. I was considering using Sing, now I kind of wish I did. But that probably would have missed. Ice Punch, okay. Nice choice. It's weird, it's like she knows that she needs to use Gunk Shot, and then she uses Ice Punch afterwards. She'll almost always use Gunk Shot first, though. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's all it is. Toxicroak's turn. We will go with something else then. I guess maybe just Croc. When in doubt, Croc it out. Croc it. Our other Croc was named Croco. They're different. Actually, we called him King Croc, I guess. We changed it. He is better than this one. Is it actually, is the rain? I never know about is if the weather effects are actually affecting the battle or not. If it did, wouldn't it say it started to rain in the beginning of the battle? By the way, we needed 2 flamethrowers for this guy. Cario next. We could stick with Skeletor. Maybe we'll just do that. Yep. Give him that XP. Actually, co-riding maybe would have been better. Since he's lagging behind a little bit. Alright, that was easy enough. On to the Ace Tournament. Now that we know there's nobody else in Paldea that can stand up to us. Hasta la vista. Right, we're done, right? So I know the exclamation mark is also there for the DLC, so it's there for several things, perhaps. I think we'll be auto-healed if we go into the Ace Tournament, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, hello, Gita. Just pulled another Gita card in our last stream yesterday. Makeup stream. Not really my thing. I do like books, though. Hence being a philosopher and theologian. But I come from the... What? What? That had nothing to do with you. I come from the world of video game life and emptiness. It's like many in the video game world. That's why I'm here. No, it's just a dorm room, lady. Yeah, she makes good sandwiches, my mom. That's what everyone's always talking about. The easiest to face in battle, well, that's not very fair to say because the typing, but, I mean, Katie and Brassius both. It's not really fair to say any of them, honestly. We're all pretty bad. I mean, Grusha was just as bad as they were, and he's the last one. Strongest impression on me? Larry, obviously. I see. The most trouble during battle. Who did give us the most trouble during battle? Anybody? Is there anything that actually survived? I mean, we could maybe say Rhyme. The double battle made it slightly more difficult. Of course you'd say Rhyme. Of course, of course. Oh wait, well Larry's the one we like the most. But he also made the best impression on us. Whatever, Larry. I see. You said that last time. Those are all the questions I have. Thank you very much for your help on this. Perspective was fascinating, Champion Randy. Hey, we get something. King's Rock, that's right. But I first realized you can get a King's Rock that way. Easy, on every character. And actually, we already had one on here from the auction. Be able to use that one for our own slow king, since the auction one went to my main character. He's over there now. He went through here to be evolved into Slow King, so that's how we got the Dex entry. Do we have to sleep? Did it tell us to sleep? Yeah. Alright. One week later. Alright. Someone else breaking into our room. Nimona, of course, as usual. School battle brawl. Marvin trying to mess things up. Yes, I'm always in the mindset to win. Hence my Tatsugiri backpack. Alright. Zoop. Here we go. Entrance hall, of course. Time to beat some more trainers. Beat the rest of them. I'm pretty sure when you do this the first time, it's always the same trainers you fight. And then every time after this is random. Random, only winners move on, of course. Every round is randomized. Just means it's randomly choosing one character from the list of characters that you might fight. Four rounds overall, including the final one. I think, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, I think we're ready now, mister. Skeletor's still the first in our party. Probably what we want. Yeah, we might have like a half hour for some event shiny hunting, or however long it takes us to find one Charcadet. I don't know, maybe we'll... Yeah, we'll probably only try to find one for now. We're going to definitely find more than one of every event shiny while it's happening. It's going until March 20th, which is great. Long time. Plenty of time to go. Yes, yes, this is all for me. Yeah. A lot of extravagance. Yeah, again, this one not being random, we already know who the last trainer we fight is going to be. I wonder if there's as you go farther into the tournament, you have a higher chance of encountering certain different characters, like better characters, such as like a Nimona or Label or somebody like that. Yeah, we gotta start off against Arvin. Sorry, buddy. It's too bad. I'm not surprised, man. Why would I be surprised that you're here? You love battling. So does my boss do. Doesn't help the noise at all, does it? Let's do it. Going down again, buddy. Love your greeting, though. Oh, Tink's in the front, that's right. This Tinkaton, though, the dark type. Terra. Let's see what we can do here against this thick squirrel. Okay, fine. I don't know if I want to do this. That wasn't even half of what was left. That's too bad. Decent chunk back though. Let's see what he does next year. Or another earthquake. Been great to crit that one. Think it's okay. forgive you. Just survive this earthquake, please. Alright, yeah, you're good, you're good. Okay. Oh no! Yeah, that's annoying. Guess we're just gonna have to watch some dialogue over again for a second. We're a very important party member short here. I want him to miss out on a ton of experience, especially with that lucky egg on him. Always check your ride. Always check your ride, Sydney. You're not stuck on the couch if you want to leave. Again. No, I don't mean to go to the house. That's not what I mean. You guys notice that the book is gone, the Pokeball and the book are gone from the table. The music is even different in the opening after you beat the game and become a champion. Alright. Well, luckily it's right here. Right after the... Oh, good. Actually, we don't have to talk to Nimona again, so that's good. Okay, and you know what? We know what's coming up first. Let's cheat. Let's go riding in the front. And spam that A button. And we are healed after every round, so we don't have to worry about Pokemon power or anything like that. It's not like the Elite Four. That'd be crazy. Even harder than the Elite Four. Just 4 matches straight up, one after the other. Not even a time to use a potion. The gauntlet. They're getting comfy again, huh? Alright. Yeah. Really, was nothing. School battle brawl. No, he said he used both names. Arvin from 2G. I'm not surprised, Arvin. Not at all. You know I like spicy. It's about that time of year right now to get all my pepper seeds planted in the indoor growing units. We still have yet to use Scovillain. Terrible. Alright, Greedy. This should do it. And there he is. I don't even know what hurts Scovillain does. Use fire? Dude, I feel like ice would not do it. Water? No. No. Fire would be the only thing I can think that would work. That I have. Yep. Regular at least. Still probably one-shot him. I know there's something that hurts this thing. Figure what it is. If he survives, I'm gonna check. Nope, never mind. Guardian. Yeah. As much as I would love to play some online battles, which we probably will at some point. I'm sure we'll get into all kinds of stuff. And of course, I have all the older games on Switch to play through as well on stream. And I've never played any of those, so they're all fresh for me. Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond, and Shining Pearl, although I played them as Gen 4 games. I mean, on the DS, that is, when they came out. Oh, I missed who it was. It's okay. It is somebody that we've seen him use before. I remember who else he has. Don't scroll. Nah. Not the best matchup there. But I know who he is. Excalibur finally gets to do something. Pretty much useless, so probably not going to hang out with us too much longer. He's a cool Pokemon, though. Ow. Not so bad. That could be worse. Still kind of hurts. Stop. Full flat. Yeah, but what I would really like to do is just play. We'll be doing some battles, you know, viewer battles, if you will. But I do want to make it into some more, slightly more official, and not like official on Pokemon standards, official, but just official like on our standards, for our own purposes. By the way, I love that you get to use Mesagoza Battle Arena all the time whenever you get to the end of the game here. Because I've been waiting to use it like through all of the play. I've been waiting for the time you actually use it. You get to use it when you fight Nemona at the end, which is awesome. Whenever everyone gathers around to watch the two champions battle, that's such a great part. But it's so cool that you continue to use it then for the Ace tournament here. I also like the, I'm pretty sure you can pick the stadium you use whenever you do battles online or with another person in any capacity, that is. And Maboshtif, there he is. Alright. Go ride and you can take care of him. If we get enough people, we'll have different, like, even like, we could do age levels, but I don't know how. That might take a while before we can actually set something up so we can have like a lower age division. But we will probably do like skill levels if you guys are, I don't know, humble enough to accept those of you who, I mean, I'm sure many of you might, if you aren't like up to the same caliber as some, who knows what kind of, I'm sure there are going to be some of you out there who are quite good. And if there's some others that aren't quite up to that same caliber, I would probably include myself in that. If I ever do it myself, I'll probably be in the low tier of the two tiers. But yeah, as long as everyone else is okay with that, we'll certainly break it up. But if someone doesn't want to, someone who may, you know, belong in a lower tier wants to just play in the higher one, I guess they'd be welcome to do that. Stormtrooper in a business suit, great name. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I doubt I've seen you before because I would certainly remember that name. Nice to see you. Welcome. Sorry, Arvin. Down you go. 3 left. Yeah, cool. Welcome. We're here chilling every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I also do TCG, Pokemon TCG Wednesday morning, Friday evening. It used to be really long streams, now they are very short ones, 10 to 20 minutes probably. Basically just enough to get a bot out there. Pokemon TCG's gotten so crazy though. I've backed away slightly. Still going to be doing the same amount of streams, and just, I guess, really the quality of packs might drop a little bit. Hopefully getting some decent stuff here and there. But yeah, for the most part, it is what it is for now. till things hopefully quiet down a bit, but it's so insane. I don't know if it's going to probably be a bit. Scalpers are going to keep trying to course correct until they finally get overtaken by Pokemon, if it ever happens. I think it will. But that's fine, it gave us plenty more time for our video game streams here, and yeah, so I'd love to do some battles here. We'll probably start with like setting up like smaller tournaments, because I think that'd be a little easier than, more fun than just doing random battles, but then easier also than Jacques. Easier than like a full-fledged league, but that would be super fun. Okay. Zumaro not too strong just yet. That might help. Not at all. Gel Bell certainly will. Seemed like as much as last time. Nice, good, good. Stay tuned then. That'd be great if we... I probably don't need too many to be able to do something like that. Once we get going, probably more info in the Discord, but it'd be nice if I could try to get around using Discord. I can use the community tab for a decent bit of stuff, publicly at least. You know, off stream and off video chat, at least notifying people of things, but that's about as far as that goes. I think I have to find some way, some method of letting people know, setting these kind of things up. Oh wait, Lurantis. I think that's one of the other Pokemon in my level 1 party against the boys. They're pretty much random stuff that is a single typing. I guess not all early things you can find, because I don't think you can find Fomantis all that early here. I just totally forgot what he said that was. What you sending out? Thinking of too many other Pokemon. So that's why I was thinking of Zumaro. That's okay though, let's see here. What exactly is Mudsdale? Is it just ground? Yeah. Ah, nice. Chosen Scar Fresh Room. That sounds interesting. Sorry, Choice Scar. Yeah, Chosen Scar. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not regulation G. Is that? Oh, that's the like the rotation, standard rotation we're in right now. Slow Bro is the name of the Pokemon we're fighting next. Could use Croc Boy. Let's let Miraidon have a go. Yeah, I feel like my my own battle skills will increase dramatically as soon as I start just playing casual battles online. Because I have never done competitive Pokemon, and as soon as I assume, that's the one thing, like as soon as you start getting into that world, there's no going back. There's no going back to the naive, enjoying just all the Pokemon and doing whatever kind of thing. The same with Pokemon TCG. But a little different. That I feel like this is still a little more open than TCG is. Especially when most of the time you're playing with younger kids who you don't really even want to go with those competitive Pokemon against them, because that is just not fair at all. But I do need to get to that point, maybe at some point. I don't know, we'll have to see. Fighting is always my problem right now, isn't it? Yeah, it's just hard, because then you start understanding too much more, and then yeah, that's it. That's that. Kind of lose the, I guess I don't even know can't really think of the word right now, but you probably know what I'm talking about. The mystery sort of aspect of everything, like that all the Pokemon are kind of great in their own way, and then you quickly realize that's not the case, because meta is meta. So that's always what happens with everything, whether it's Pokemon or not. But hey, yeah, that's just the way it is. So we'll get there. I'm not gonna go very far into it, but I'm sure I'll dabble enough that I'll have some battle teams that are goofy. But since I never get, since I'm just such a casual player, I'm such a dirty casual, that Burger Rapper. Go with was annoying. What is Fergaraf used? I don't even know what Fergaraf is. Is it the same as Girafarig, type wise? Yeah, let's go ride. I like that. I like that. Okay, that's exactly what I was just gonna say. I wouldn't mind experimenting with stuff that's like semi-viable, and just goofing around with some things, seeing if I could find some like meta killer combo that somebody better than me could use to great effect. That's probably just what I would end up doing more here than I would do in TCG, just because it's much easier in the video game to do something like that. Not as many things, you don't have to worry about money, because it's just Pokemon in the game instead. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I think we'll be good with a collision course here, or two. Ally switch, Fluffy Houndstone. I wouldn't be surprised, because it's usually goofy stuff that ends up being pretty good. And I know nothing about any meta teams right now, so any meta Pokemon whatsoever. Well, now I forgot that he's gonna go Psychic with that. It's totally gonna change everything up. But in that case, makes my decision much clearer. That still did tons of damage. Never mind. Nice crit. I'm just keeping him in. As long as he survives that. Ooh, I think that was because he loves me. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Ko. Alright, you're out of here. Got you covered, boy. He probably could have done it, but just in case he misses. Yeah, okay, I see what, I mean, slightly what you're saying, not really though, because I just don't know what people would expect from a Houndstone, but yeah, kind of see what you're saying there. I'm a slightly quick learner, at least once I start trying to learn the things, so once we get there, I'll at least be able to, I think, handle some of the more standard setups. That was one thing I saw just in like the couple very small clips of videos I've seen. Because this is the first game I haven't done any competitive, and this is the first game I've played since Diamond and Pearl when I was a kid. So Yeah, it's been a bit, but yeah, Spore being so strong, that being something. So that's not surprising, as something that everybody watches out for. You just have to build around that, and of course being one of the main meta builds, I assume. What was that? Our second? Yeah, that was only our second guy. We weren't paying much attention for that. Still got enough time though for our shiny hunt. And we're gonna do a Charcadet hunt. Yeah, good. If you like doing that kind of stuff, then I feel like our tournaments slash league eventually would be the perfect place for you. And maybe you'd be in that top tier. We do an upper and lower tier. Maybe you'd be in that upper tier and maybe have some other real challenges. That'd be great. That's what I'm hoping for. Again, this channel is not really about me playing Pokemon or me collecting Pokemon cards. It's about building a community. It's not even about Pokemon. It's just about building a good, wholesome community, fun place for people to go away from crazy culture, as I already mentioned earlier in the stream, and in several, basically every other stream and video I do. I think we're going to switch here. But yeah, Pokemon's just one of the ways we do that. Super Smash Bros. Would be another one if you're interested at all in that eventually. Gonna probably try to build toward doing the same thing with that. I don't know if there's anything else we could do. We'd do those as well eventually. Again, especially once there's more people working not only behind the scenes at Nerds Templar, but even in front of the camera here. This channel is supposed to be a full-fledged channel in the future eventually. We're working toward it. Getting there. Getting there actually a lot quicker than I thought we would. So we're getting going now. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, we could pull some pretty decent players. I'm sure. You never know what you'll get, but we'll see. I'm sure we'll always have a lot of people that aren't amazing, like myself. So I just missed who she sent it out, but she has so many fighting types that I'm not too worried. Just go Tink this time. Take it done so fast, it won't work. It won't matter. I thought it was Medicham yet. I think I just didn't mash that A button. Thought play rough was up there, but it's okay. This is not my main. Taurus. Wait, she has both of them, doesn't she? Yeah. Let's go Miraidon. Probably gone Azum early. Yeah, she's probably gonna send out the Aqua. I'm sorry, the Flame one. Yeah. Whatever. Guess Miraidon's just gonna do both of them. We'll probably be fine with Electro Drip. And yeah, we'll be back here Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday are our stream times. I think one of those days soon here I will be doing probably switching over to Arceus just so we can start playing a little bit of that. I'd like to get through that. I haven't even beaten that myself yet, so I'd like to get through that whole playthrough though on here before ZA comes out. So I'm kind of happy. It seems they pushed the date back even farther into the year. Kind of mad about it, but kind of happy because I think maybe we'll be able to get through on stream now all of Arceus. Leading up to that should work out. I love Arceus. I love it so much. And ZA looks like it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to try out that battle style. Man, I guess we're just going to stay with Miraidon. Sorry, Koraidon's going to get farther and farther behind here. Miraidon just eating up all the XP. Yeah, I can't wait to actually play it and then beat it too. I've only gotten, because I was trying not to, and I also love to explore a ton. I only got to the 3rd area, and then I stopped there, and then I started playing a ton of this, actually, so that happened. Really have doing anything to go against fighting with. Yeah, again, that's our current team's weakness. I agree completely. Yeah, if it's not ready, then just wait. And if you're gonna add a bunch of awesome mechanics, then yeah, okay, let's wait a little longer. And I mentioned before, like I don't know if I would like that. I would definitely not like that stuff in a main series game. But ZA Legend series is perfect place to do things like that with the moving battles and stuff, more action-based battles. It's pretty awesome in my opinion. I really can't wait, and I do really wish there was some like small type of multiplayer, just so you could do like a one-on-one with, like even just locally or something. That'd be great. I just really would love to try that with another person. But even so, it's gonna be fun. We're definitely playing that on stream as soon as it comes out. That'll probably, I'm hoping that it'll be able to just replace the Arceus stream. Maybe we'll just be doing some little dabbling around here and there with some Arceus, or maybe go back to 3 Scarlet streams a week, or I don't know, do something else like play through a Violet playthrough real quick while we're waiting if we need to for ZA. But definitely gonna do that as quick as we can. What just happened here? Wait a second. Did we... Why does Hariyama not have any damage done? Did he use an attack that... Yeah, what did just happen? I missed something. Oh well, go ahead. Let's do it again. Now we'll find out. Yeah, it's just doing nothing, huh? Okay. Stone Edge. Makes sense. Oh, Champions looks so good. It seems to me like it's going to be like the definitive battle game from like now on. I could be totally wrong about that, but yeah, it seems amazing. I guess we'll just go with the zoom rope. Oh, thick fat. I see. Good to know. I was wondering what fighting Pokemon I might put in that level 1 party. Maybe I'll go with the Hariyama. That's extremely annoying. Ooh, you would crit. You would crit. That's exactly what you would do. Ah. On guard. My little Aqua Rabbit, which evolved from an Aqua Mouse, I found out yesterday. Never saw. I love Meryl. He's always been a great Pokemon in my opinion. Just in general, just at the Pokemon itself. Azumarill as well. But I never realized it was an Aqua Mouse and then an Aqua Rabbit. And Azurill's a Polka Dot Pokemon. Wow, okay, so on to that last battle now. Finally. It's the first time through again, so we already know who it's going to be. Yeeta! I did mean to put out, there's probably going to be a Pokerips coming out today. I missed most of those last week, and also the streams of TCG last week. That's why I made up for it with the stream yesterday. We'll be here again tomorrow and Friday, so I'll probably do a Pokerips. I don't know. Maybe I'll even throw an extra one in Saturday. We'll do 3 of those this week too, which is just a short where I open 1 Pokemon pack. Nothing crazy, just more content. Especially for those of you who like that quick stuff. Z moves and Megas. Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying Mega Evolution was the best gimmick. I don't mind Terrestrialization. I think it definitely can throw a wrench in a lot of things. I don't know again what it does on the competitive level, but I don't know anything about Dynamax at all. Is that in Sword and Shield? Athra. Okay, we're just gonna, I guess, go with our Rocco board again. You haven't played with too many gimmicks because I stopped playing after, when I was a kid, I stopped playing after Gen 4, so I guess I missed literally all the gimmicks. But yeah, we'll be working our way back. I don't know, okay, yeah, it was Sword and Shield. I don't know exactly how we'll do it, but I think I'm just going to work backward from here since I started now with the latest game. And it's going to be a bit till the next ones come out. I don't know if obviously we'll get through. We might get through all the Switch games. Not counting Let's Go because I'm currently playing a made for kids, quote unquote made for kids series. It's just a very simple, lighthearted adventure through Kanto. So doing that right now, probably not gonna. Maybe we'll do a playthrough, a quick one on stream here and there, but nothing too crazy. So we'll just probably work through Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and is that it? I guess that's it. Huh? There's no more. That's it. Felt like I was missing one. I mean, I do want to play the 3DS games. You might be able to see them all sitting behind me. I never played any of them. They're all still wrapped up. I'd like to get through those even on stream with you. I have a camera stand and a 3DS and a table that I can put it on, so the stream won't be completely horrible. Maybe it'll just be a video series, not sure. I wouldn't mind playing through all those 3DS games as well. Maybe even some of the earlier ones that I still have that I could find. Too bad I couldn't find all of my old games. I know they gotta be somewhere. Can't find my Game Boy Advance SP either. That's actually, looking for those is what made me find my old Pokemon cards and what got me into TCG collecting again about a year or so ago. Bad gimmick in your opinion because it's a huge game changer on both sides. It is, yes. That's the big thing about it, is like it can be so random. Completely random that you just really never can know what to expect. A Palooza! We'll just stay again with Croc. Oh, both Mega Z and Z moves in Ultra Sun and Moon. I got those. The only ones I'm missing up there, you probably can't see because the webcam's small and the quality is bad, but hopefully most of these things will be improved in this year. We're also trying to hit 500 subs this year. That's our big goal. And in that amount of time, I'm hoping that we're going to have a lot of different improvements with just the streams and the videos in general. Audio, video, all that nonsense. But yeah, Sun and Moon, the regular Sun and Moon are the only 3DS games we're missing. And we'll definitely get those soon, hopefully. Also trying to get new Pokemon Snap, because I love the old one. And I feel like the new one would be super great, especially as just a fun, relaxing stream game to play. For sure. For sure gonna do that. We'll see. I'm trying, we might at some point, I don't know what the summer is gonna hold here. Might have to wait a bit, but to try to do like a Friday morning stream, probably not going to be a 3-hour one like we've been doing here, but a Friday morning stream where we can now maybe Baxi. Go to the Zoomeril again. Rough one. Let's go back Excalibur. Yeah, I mean we're still pretty early on. We've been improving pretty well, I would say. It's going to be a slow pace because again we're Catholic. It's not about, it's not like it's a religious channel, but it is in a sense. But we're pretty traditional and not afraid to say it. So there's that. And again, the fact that we're trying to get away from the culture that mostly exists on YouTube already. There's a lot less people that are going to be prone to hanging out, but I know that they're out there, and it's just a matter of them finding a place. And I know that there's a lot of people that are looking for, surely they may not know it, but looking for just a place to go away from crazy culture. That's what it's all about here. Not really Pokemon, but that's why we play Pokemon, because it's one of the only normal things left still. Normal enough, that is. This is really not the best typing here because it went rock. I guess it's never the best typing out. Do we have anything against rock really either? I guess. Oh yeah. What am I thinking? The only reason we didn't use co-riding was because we forgot he was gonna Terrasilize here. Taxi. If I was thinking about it, probably would have just swapped him in here. But yeah, even all that being said, we're growing a lot faster than I thought we would. So that's amazing. It's amazing. And as the more people we find that are like-minded, faster it's going to grow. Why is flamethrower the first thing? Gotta change that. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter, yeah. Well, there's like more like adult games that are good too, but yeah, since it's more of a family channel, I thought about playing Skyrim. And we might do that at some point. Just without, yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, because we can have like slightly more, it's not necessarily mature content, but since most of the other content on the channel is slightly, you know, more wholesome, try to stick to that. But like I said before, I would really love it if we could get to the point where the channel has something going on like all the time. And we could do like, I would love to do later in the evening stuff that is less, more for an adult audience, like the parents of kids who might enjoy the channel. Because again, I want this to be like a nice family affair. Is the goal. Because again, it's not really just me. I want other hosts other than just me that are hopefully better than I am. But again, that's like long-term goal there. So. For now, we're trying to, these long-form streams are really, well, other than building community and hanging out and having a good time, they are, for the living shiny decks is what we're really working on here. So less about competitive battling and things like that. I'm more of a collector and an explorer and a Pokédex guy, shiny hunter. So that's what this is really about. But it's about everything. That's right. That's right. Forgot they made a bunch of other Monster Hunter games like that. We might have to check that out at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I think most Pokemon people love both of it, both sides, but I'm sure not all of them. I'm sure not all. Sure, there's plenty of competitive people who don't really care that much, and there's plenty of people who play Pokemon and never thought once about competitive play. There's probably many who don't even realize it's a thing. Again, most of those probably being young kids. We did it! She reminds me of like a slightly grown-up version of Dora the Explorer in Pokemon Land. Oh, that's when you get that cap. Okay. Wonder when that happened. Ooh, Prime Ash Greninja from, so you can only get the Ash Greninja from Sun and Moon demo. That is pretty awesome. Nice. That is cool. I hope to see him in battle one day. Aww. We got a fast bud. Alright, let's try to hunt a Charcadet real quick, I guess. See how fast we can do this. Rotododo. Oh, here we go, yes. Okay, let's, yay, I'm the best. Let's go talk to them real quick so we can unlock this tomorrow. And hopefully before the week ends for Meowscarada. I don't know if it's Thursday. Actually, yeah, I don't know if we are going to be back on the stream before Meowscarada ends. Let's see if we can try to get that done off stream, I suppose. You know, by chance, would they? Gonna find out in a second here. Still haven't done it. Still haven't seen it on my main. I haven't been able to see it, I guess, yet on here. Thursday, end of Thursday. Okay, so just like the Iron Leaves and Walking Wake will be trying to rush it the very last day it's possible. Cool. But at least we can rush it on stream together. We will go to the director's office. I assume you can probably also do the little clock trick if we really needed to do it, if we had the time, that is, and really needed to do it today. I guess we could do that, but you mean Clive? Wait, this is where? Oh wait, were we supposed to go to the biolab? Whoops. What did we tell him to put on? Man, that's one of the best parts of the whole game. Pretty sure I told him bowl cut at Violet version. Although I haven't seen him wearing a bowl cut, so I haven't seen him as Clive the whole time, I guess, right? So I don't know if you ever see that again or not. Don't tell me we have to talk to him about this nonsense before he'll show up. Talking about something that actually matters, or are we? I totally missed what he said in the dialogue. Why don't I have a quest icon for it? It's definitely not here. He doesn't want anything with me. He doesn't care about me anymore now that I finished his Pokédex. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back to the director. Talking about wigs and stuff. Want to talk about something important now? No. Yeah, sure, we're best buds. Is we just have to get through a couple dialogues and whatever. Sound like my nephews now. Yep, maybe we have to That's not annoying. Just at 3 hours, but I'm still gonna go hunt that Charcadet, hopefully. Oh man, so much stuff to do today. Wait a second, what am I missing here? Okay, I'll figure it out later. Let's go hunt. Yeah, Walking Wake's pretty cool. Seems good. Yeah, school trip. That's all he's talking about. Alright. Then, what did I say over here? There he is. Good morning. Good morning, Floppy here. Kind of want to use Go Riding, so I guess we'll do that. Try to get him a little more caught up. Maybe he'll just find one of these shinies for us while we're getting to 60. That'd be great. I'll definitely go to 60. If we get lucky enough to find more than one, one would be amazing. Two would be even more amazing, but it wouldn't be the first time. I was doing my first Sawaddle outbreak for the event, and I got to 60, got to the end of the outbreak. I hunted 2 relatively quickly, and then I was trying to get 3. Third one was taking a while, so I went to bed. Got up the next morning. I had some time, so I was gonna hunt it again. Of course, had to start a new one because it was the next day. So I started the next one, and before I got to 60 on that, I found 2. So that was that. Pretty sure I had the shiny charm at that point. Maybe. Get him! We do have the zoom for many Especially you pros out there know all about it. Just in case we need it for these guys, we might. Also, thought it was awesome that you get the roto stick, or in the DLC, for taking pictures. Because there was several times in the base game, wandering around Paldea, where I'm like, I would totally take a selfie here, but you can't see anything because you can't get the camera far enough away from you to get enough in the background. But then they made the roto stick. Oh man, there's so many way down there. They all look like they have red eyes. I was hunting these before and they were like all tending to just walk away from me the entire time. They'd spawn in and then just walk away from the center. But that being said, the hunt was actually pretty easy. I just kept going in big circles on Go Riding. I mean, if you miss an event shiny, what does it really matter? I mean, it kind of stinks if you do, but not all that hard to miss them anyway. These guys it is, maybe. Spawning in a huge area. Luckily, their eyes are like fiery. It's not just the little iris that's blue. It'd be extremely hard to see. Kind of like Poliwag. That is, so far, that is the hardest one. Even though out of the 4 I found now, the latter 2 I actually was able to distinguish the color. Yeah, the first 2 I found, I had no idea. My Pokemon found them for me. Oh, welcome back, welcome back. We're just hopefully gonna find one shiny Charcadet here before we go. Trying to hunt at least one of these event outbreaks, at least one Pokemon from one event outbreak every stream. Some of these streams will probably find more than one, maybe even hunt more than one outbreak, depending. Yeah, hoping as well, since I was hoping not to, but hoping. Usually we only go 3 hours, that's like the max, but we've been going over 3 hours for a bit now, just because, yeah, that's how it ends up going. That's how, yeah, we did small of last time at the very end of the last stream. Wasn't too bad. Might do some more small of on here, honestly, by myself today, if I have the time, because we have another desert spawn. I kind of like them in the desert. Makes it easier to see, in my opinion. Maybe some of us. We had it in the in that muddy spot down in the southeast on stream. That was another good spot for small. Ooh. Hello, all you. Turn around. Face me. Once we get all these knockouts, I'm just gonna start going in a big circle. Great. Just enough time, probably. I think we'll be decently lucky. Not really all that much luck as it is such a crazy high chance. yeah, again, we'll be back. Hopefully we'll be able to do the Ruinous Pokemon Thursday. Maybe we'll just do 2. Huntail's not in a mainline game recently, eh? That's unfortunate. I definitely know him. That'd be an awesome one to have, for sure. I agree. Anything Gen 1 to 3 for me, yes. Wait a second. I just almost ran straight into him and I didn't notice it. Wonder why. Alright, well there's one. I'm just going to keep going then for a bit. Because we didn't even hit 60 yet, right? And I don't know. I'm just going to throw you in a... I don't really care. Football. Good, that was fast enough. Hopefully we can just get 2 now. One of each, right? For now. Probably get better ones though at some point. Unless we're super lucky here, maybe. Who knows? See how good that one was. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's why Eevee's my favorite. Where did he go? There he is. This is not my main game. I have a bunch of intake boxes and other stuff in that game, so that's why I keep cycling through part of these great stats. Looks like would that be more? Well, I guess if we're going off the one that's fantastic and very good, that would be Armor Rouge more than Scarlet, right? Special attack and defense. Q, 1. But yeah, that's right, we didn't finish here. And thanks, Co-Rodden, for pointing him out to us. It's the best part. I love that. Just like, nope, I found so many Pokemon. Yeah, trying to just level up a Pokemon one time and just knocking random stuff out, finding a Scyther, shiny Scyther that way, and attempting to knock it out with my Pokemon about 10 times before realizing he wasn't doing it because it was shiny. It's great. Okay, yeah, I think we'll be alright. Let's just come right about here. So we should take advantage of the fact that we're in such a nice, open and level area. Picnic, I guess. I could again maybe just do this off stream. Should probably. I do have a lot of stuff to do today. As I say, every stream. Ooh, nice. Dreadnought and Staraptor, same area in Castle Lake. What do you mean by marked? They're all so far away. Yeah, I may have to just, if I do hunt another one, I might just do this off stream today. Of course, we have plenty of time to get another one, though. But since we are at 3 hours already, I suppose I will call it there. That's the reason. See, they all do seem to be walking away again from that center point. That's why I was kind of just doing the big arcing runaround, because then you make them all look at you. And you also spawn out the ones that are far away that you saw, hopefully having none spawn in and out without you seeing. And you go back around and spawn a bunch of new ones in. Oh, I see. Nice. Okay, yeah. I remember hearing about those. In whatever class that is, they tell you about them. I haven't really thought about looking at any of those. I guess if they come with some of them, I might have a Baxcalibur or got them as a Friggy or whatever that's marked with something. All right, I suppose that's it for now. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. probably. It's usually when when it ends up happening. Oh, motorcycles, that nice. Nice enough for motorcycle riding. It is out there. Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow. Pokemon TCG. Nothing too crazy. Actually, need to go get something. Probably just from Dollar General, unless I want to make a trip to Walmart, which I don't want to do. So probably just Dollar General. And yeah, that's tomorrow. Then back for this. I think we're just gonna maybe hunt 2 Ruinous Pokemon, because I'm gonna probably be doing that with the nephews on Thursday as well after we stream. After the stream is over, probably going to do that. Pretty much all we got to do in the base game, right? That's all we got left. So I guess we're off to the DLC, and that's about that. Unless we have some cool shiny to try to hunt. Now that we got the shiny Charmin, we can do that. I don't think we had anything that I really wanted to do. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look if there's any like rarer outbreaks. I'm sure there are, because there's several that I see pretty often, and there's a lot of Pokemon I've never seen that I'm sure there are outbreaks of. Please zoom in. There you go. Haluka, that'd actually be kind of cool. Well, there's obviously no time in the stream to hunt Halucha. I'd also not mind hunting some shiny snow runs, personally, but I don't know how good that is. Lely or Frostlass, although I think Frostlass is pretty cool. But the Halucha is kind of cool. May or may not do that by myself. I don't think so. I don't think I'll have the time today to do that. Whatever. I'm sure we'll see him again at some point. And you will see me tomorrow, and then again for this Thursday, Saturday morning as well. 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the TCG collection stream on Friday. And other than that, yeah, we don't stream on Sunday and Monday, and that's it. So check everything else out on the channel if you're just looking for something to do. But until then, I'm Randy, Nerds Templar. Thanks for chilling. Sydney says bye. If she could talk and she wasn't a dog. All right, that's it. Peace. Thanks, Stormtrooper, and all you other new hangouters.